So guys, we are here in the dev server, and today I wanted to show some cosmetic things, skins, decals, and whatnot. We're gonna start with the actual loading screen. So let me just find it because I forgot where it is. Loading screen filter, and we have basically 3 of them that are new over here. So we have one for the new helicopters, or the helicopters in general, right? So this is the one. So this is being added, of course, because of the new missiles and new helicopters. So we have the Guardian over here with the new missile. We have the Mi-28, which is pretty good, and the Z-10 with the new missile. So you can see the Lemur, the CM-502, right? So very cool, very cool. We have another one that it's for the Oplot. Let me just find it. Oh, over here. Very cool skin as well. In a very... I mean, look, this is amazing. I love this type of thing. I know it doesn't, it's not like something crazy, but still. And then we have one for the M55, which I think it's very interesting because I thought this, I have to check what is the year of this vehicle, but I thought it was older. We have A10s here, but still very cool because it's an artillery piece and stuff. So this is the first thing, okay? Then let's go for the skins, okay? So we start off with the Mi-35 for the Japanese. The new Mi-35 over here got a new skin, as you see, unicolor, green. So let me just wait for the download. Yeah, very, very cool. I mean, the normal one, I think it's a little bit better, but it looks, yeah, it looks, I mean, this one is better, right? But the other one is cool as well. We have this new digital one for the Mi-35P, right? The new Mi-35 for the Russians. So it's a little bit more greenish, like green, than the other one. So very cool as well. We have an amazing one that we already talked a little bit about in the other video there about the skins and stuff that were found in the files. But the Qatari skin by color for the Apache Guardian. Look at this thing. This is amazing. This is probably the coolest skin out of all Apaches, in my opinion. So very, very cool skin. The flag in the back there, Qatar Emiri Air Force, which is pretty interesting. Just a very cool skin. For the Russians, we have 2 for the Su-30SM, the Russian Knights one. Look at this thing. Yeah, very, very cool. Just very, very, very Russian, I gotta be honest, right? One of the most iconic Su, like, flanker skins ever, right? And of course, a Kazakh skin for the Su-30SM as well. So yeah, very nice, very nice. We have one of the coolest skins that the Chinese have, of course, for the King 6, which is the white camouflage, as you see. I love this. I know some people just hate it, but I love white camouflages like this for military aircraft. It is very different, right? Not a lot of aircraft have this type of skin. So yeah, Chinese one, very cool. We have another one for the Mosquito NF Mark II. We already show some of these, of course, but yeah, look at this. Very cool because it has the black color underneath, and of course the normal scheme, right, for the upper part over here. So very, very cool. We have one for the Bat Squadron of the Sufa, as you see the bat over here. So a new skin for the Israelis. They're normally the same Israeli skin that we normally have in this vehicle, so nothing too crazy, but it's another squadron. We have another anniversary kind of camouflage for the F-16A OCU, right? For the the same country, right? So yeah, very, very cool. Already showed this. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like a shooting star kind of color scheme. It looks a little bit Chinese, I gotta say, because this massive star over here, but still, it is pretty interesting. We have this one for the CF-188, right? This is for the Canadian, which looks amazing. I mean, look at this. This is just very, very cool. I love this skin. I gotta say, there is another one that I don't think it is here. I'm gonna just check, but I'm pretty sure it's not here, for me at least. And you can get it by buying in a pre-order the vehicle, right? But I don't think I'm gonna be able to show to you guys because I don't have a pre-order. Maybe this is the one. No, I don't. I think this is the same, right? Yeah, it's the same. So I couldn't, make the other one work, but it doesn't matter. It is still a pretty good skin on this one. We have a very cool one for the T2 109, right? So look at this. I mean, this is one of the most German skins ever, right? I love this type of color scheme. Very, very cool looking. It's just is a pretty interesting one, I gotta say, right? Love this color scheme of this 109. Much better than the original one. And the original one is more standard, right? But this one is, oh my god, it looks so amazing. So yeah, the new anniversary skin of the F5TH TCU, as you see. So very standard, but with a very cool art on the tail. So very interesting, very modernized, I would say. We have this one for the B66, very similar to the original one, as you see. The color scheme is a little bit different, as you see more red in there. But everything else, I mean, the squadron, or is it the squadron? Yeah, squadron things in there. So yeah, just overall, the aircraft is a little bit better, right? Which is, I mean, it is pretty cool, although it looks kind of the same. And then the last two vehicles, guys, the two last F-18s over here that we're going to show some of the skins. The F-18A, the older one, has this one, which is very standard, nothing too crazy. This is the Cobra one. I already mentioned this in the other video, so nothing too crazy. But then we go for the late model. The late model has actually 4 new skins. So I gotta say, this is the one that I like the most, I think. It's just very, very different than anything else in an F-18 that you ever saw. You can see the, I mean, we call it the Cruzeiro do Sul over here in Brazil. I don't know how you guys say this constellation, but it is, of course, like your North Star, if I'm not mistaken. It basically is a way for you to know where South is in the Southern Hemisphere, right? And, of course, it is in the flag of Australia, right? So I always found it cool, Australia having this in the flag, because we always learn this in school here in Brazil, right? So, yeah, very, very cool constellation. And yeah, just amazing. I mean, look at this. The constellation is even here. So very, very cool. I love this skin. Love it. But we do have 3 other ones. So we have this one, which looks pretty good. It's very standard, low visibility, but then it has this, which is very arguably kind of weird, right? You have a very, very low visibility skin there, and then you have the most, drawing attention tail ever, right? With this tiger and stuff. So very, very interesting. We have the 33 years of Hornet. This is the normal one. It's downloading. Hold up. There you go. And yeah, looks pretty good as well. It has this very different art there. So very cool. It's another anniversary camouflage. Of course, Gaijin loves to add them. They are the most unique ones, I gotta say, right? And then we have the Magpie. Let it just download here, which is the last skin that we're gonna talk about, which looks pretty amazing as well because of the crow. I love this bird. It is a very cool bird. But yeah, very interesting skin as well. I still prefer the other one, but this is probably my second favorite out of the F-18s here. So just very, very cool. So these are it for the skins, okay? But we do have another thing. So let me bring an aircraft that it's very, I don't know, let me just find an aircraft that it's very like this. This is a good one, I think, because it's very like open for you to actually see. So we do have a bunch of new decals for Victory Marks. So we already knew that, of course, because it came for the, the data mines and stuff. But let's take a look onto them over here. Yeah, see? So we have a bunch of them over here, like this ones. You need to do achievements and you cannot buy it right now. So yeah, Black Plains, as you see, all the ones that we talked about yesterday, they are all here. Again, there's no, I cannot buy it. You need to do the achievement, which is something that Gaijin might actually do, right? Something like, for example, just you can use these only if you kill a certain amount of actual vehicles. It would actually be a lot more cool. Oh no, it is actually something that happens already. I didn't remember this. So yeah, you can only get these by actually killing stuff, right? Instead of buying yourself a marker, which is pretty good. These are very rare, I would say, more or less, right? So very interesting. This is good, guys. So yeah, as you can see, all of them are pretty interesting. I mean, look at this. This is very interesting. So yeah, just a very interesting victory mark layout that they are buying. So very, very nice. So these are the skins, these are decals, guys, that we had in the dev server. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and bye, guys. See ya.